Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. Maybe that song resonates for you. Yeah, I think that's the right one we want. That song popped into my head, Stargazing by Miles Smith. And I had the intention of reading you this card, but I'll read it to you right now, and then I'll read you what I wrote down that I heard the other day. This says, from getting into the Vortex, relationships I don't want, clarify those I do want. Whenever you know what you do not want, you always know more clearly what you do want. So in any poignant moment of awareness of another person's undesirable situation, give your undivided attention to the idea of improvement that has hatched from your interaction or observation. And as you learn to do that, not only will you be of increasing value to others, but we'll see how your relationships with others add immeasurably to your own becoming. That's a good one. I also had angel number 66, 100, and 32. Not in that order, but we can read them in that order. Angel number 66 out of my angel number book. Ooh. Number 66, responsibility. Create your own response. Even though your life can present many challenges, I almost said represent, but it definitely says present. So mind your thoughts. Don't let them mind you or control you. Even though your life can present many challenges, people, and situations that are out of your control, how you respond to them is always your choice. You are being asked to reflect on small ways you can keep your responses as choices you make rather than automatic reactions. It was interesting because I Googled survival mode and how to cope with survival mode, but also to know how you're in survival mode. So I'll post some more things about that later on today. But the other numbers I got were might be feeling upside down and have a fear of missing out. Look up ways on how to address that. 100, which reminds me of manifesting. And with every ending, there is a beginning, and every ending can be ending of a belief system or a thought process or disconnecting from the story you've been telling yourself. So maybe you're manifesting that in your life in the sense of manifesting the ending of your doing that anymore, which is also a coping mechanism or a survival mechanism. And healing isn't linear. And I was in survival mode for a very long time after a series of different very heavy learning processes and connected to relationships or connections. And it took me a while. And I'm still, every once in a while, the shadows of those survival coping mechanisms come to the surface. And I'm like, ooh, hey girl. Hey, remember how far we've come. Utilize the tools and the resources you know that you have up and here, and what you speak about. Sometimes the words that are coming out of my mouth are exactly what I need to hear, and maybe it's the same way for you. But it says 100, authentic life. Live your truth. You have infinite potential. In order to align with your authentic path, you must make choices that reflect who you are. Your angels are giving you encouragement to live authentically. Today, journal about what living your truth looks like for you. And the other day, I had to remind myself who I was, because I started feeling like I was letting somebody make me feel like I needed to be small. And nobody can make you feel a certain way unless you give them your permission. So call your power back. Also, remember that you are a king or a queen, and act accordingly. Not in a haughty, egotistical type of way, but like in the sense of like being sure of who you are and what you are made of and how strong you are. Just remember, you come from a long line of strong people, and you wouldn't be here today without them. So give them thanks and attitude of gratitude all day long for who you are, where you come from, who you come from. My camera froze on 528, so I'll read that for you as well. But I think I said 32, and that was invest in all that you do. Invest your whole self. Your angels remind you that by investing your whole self into the microcosm and macrocosm, eventually it reflects that effort. In a small chore, job, or interaction today, feel the presence of the divine as you treat that activity as if it were your blueprint for creating a larger representation of your reality. Yeah, we have no control over, anything or anyone in our lives except how we choose to show up and how we choose to react or respond. But in any case, in 18 and 528. Wish, manifest your desires. It's brave to want something, and your angels are asking you to be very brave. Make a wish and let it out to the universe, knowing it will come back to you in divine timing. Write down a wish and set it out to where the wind can carry it away from you. As it flies away, you will know your angels have it now. There you go. And then don't stop believing just came into my head by Journey. Maybe you're going on a journey in your heart with your inner child. Maybe you're reconnecting. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Maybe you watched the Super Bowl last night. That was something, wasn't it? Wow. 528, love strengthens. Love is directed to you. New love is entering your life, and if you are in a relationship, a bond will be strengthened. There is an opportunity for you to attract the love you want by demonstrating it to yourself. Today, show yourself love and an act of self-care. That can be taking a nap. That can be drinking water. That can be having a snack. That could be let's say you're being health conscious or you're on a diet or something, or life is uncertain. Eat dessert first. I made myself a dreamsicle, orange juice with vanilla ice cream thing today. But what I wanted to tell you, lighten up. Don't be so serious. Balance the light and the darkness. When you learn how to dance with the universe, you learn that the tower happens for you. It may not look like it always. It may even take years, sometimes lifetimes, to understand this. But when you're able to say, I choose to feel the vibration that I'm trying to live, this is where we're able to choose to attach or not to attach to the energy from the past or the future, and choose to just be grounded in the now, and choose radical acceptance, where we stop being hurt by everything and stop letting people hurt us. This is where we try to stop trying to find a problem with everything, trying to control people, situations, how people need to be and how do they do things, whether they be in the physical control or mental, emotional coercion, passivity, aggressiveness, manipulation. Things would be better if we'd allow people to be who they are, have their own will, their own life, and we back up a little bit from feeling the need to make others feel safe or in order to make everything be the way we want it to be. And a lot of us have to embody this quality, the controlling. We all kind of embody this a little bit, the controlling one, until we gain a little bit of insight into that concept of live and let live. Radical acceptance allows us to love even deeper, specifically with the loving of humanity in a deeper way. And it helps us to have a transformative energy in this space when we are able to embrace this concept and live it out. Living with radical acceptance helps us no longer see everything or everyone as a threat, where we're not threatened by people or things that are different than us or challenge our perspective, our belief systems. When we're able to be a partner with our experiences, we're able to show up in a very focused, very healthy, healed way as an alchemist or a light worker to positively affect change and thus the world around us. Anyway, drink some water to help transmit this message. You're doing a great job. Keep up the great work. Deep breath. You've got this. I love you so much. Be well.